What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing you what if Tanjiro and Deku swapped abilities. In this part we'll be going into the Demon Slayer part of it. So before we begin, I want to tell you to join my Discord server. So I promise to be active in it, so you get a chance to speak to me and many others. Also don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 2k by the end of the year, so I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Click the notification bell so you never miss another video. Also, I want to thank my friend for helping me out in this video. Follow him on TikTok, he makes really good edits and is a really great guy. And it was also pretty funny. So without further ado, let's begin. In this what if, it will contain spoilers for both the Season 5 My Hero Academia anime and Mugen Train. If you haven't watched either of these, then I suggest you watch those before this. But if you don't care or have already watched them, then continue on as you please. We begin with things being very similar to the original story. Tanjiro's family is still murdered and Nezuko is turned into a demon. However, things are played out differently when Tomioka arrives. Instead of fighting with an axe, he with his quick thinking, Tanjiro gets the feeling of something awakening inside of him. Suddenly, he dashes faster than Gyu can think and slams his fist into his face, causing Gyu to climb back into a tree before restraining his now demon sister. Nezuko, are you okay? So all Nezuko can do is squirm and growl. So Gyu then comes back to his senses, and then he says to Tanjiro, "It seems that I was wrong about you. I thought you wouldn't be able to be strong enough to protect your sister, but you're different. I don't know what it is, but you have something that not only can surpass any human, but also demons near effortlessly. Seek out Sakonji Rokuraki. He will train you to become a demon slayer." Instead of Tanjiro using breath styles in this and Hinokami Kagura, in this universe, he swapped with another was kind-hearted protagonist, everyone's favorite hero in training, Izuku Midoriya, or Deku. So the story plays out pretty similar up until the cutting of the boulder. He focuses on controlling his limiter of his power, and until now, Tanjiro has been trying to utilize his power into a sword. But however, it was to no avail. But when he finally does cut the boulder, it's different. A long black line as hard as steel, maybe even stronger, shoots out of his palm and then slices the boulder almost instantly. This variation of Black Whip for Tanjiro in this universe, instead of being like a web, it's sort of helping him climb stuff and grab things. This one uses Black Whip as sort of a blade. With this newfound ability, which Tanjiro has named Black Cutter, he easily passed the final selection, and with amazing strength and intense speed. So Tanjiro returns and goes to face the Swamp Demon, but easily defeats him. And then he then asks the demon about Muzan Kabuchiji. The demon freaks out and then tries to, but Tanjiro easily kills him. Later, he then meets Muzan Kabuchiji. Muzan proceeds to turn him on into a demon, and he attacks his wife. Tanjiro pins him, and later meets Tamio and Yoshiro. He then goes to get Nezuko, and then they go out to meet up with Yoshiro. Is that woman really a demon? She's an eyesore to boot. Who in the right mind would call her an eyesore? Just take a good look at her features. She was the beauty of our hometown, our Nezuko. Let's go. Yeah, sure, but there's no way in your life that she's an eyesore. Later, Tanjiro and Tamio discuss his power, and she notes that it's nothing like she's ever seen before. It's true that he's a human, but he has abilities that humans don't have. She asks what the name of this power is. I haven't really given it a name. It's a power that has been given to me. I'm going to use it to save everyone though. So Tamio then thinks of a name, and she then thinks that it should be called One for All. One for All. Alright then. One for all it is. So Tamari and the Arrow Demons then attack, and Tanjiro faces him. He's able to defeat the Arrow Demon pretty easily just by predicting his movements, thanks to Yoshiro. And then Tamari throws balls at Nezuko. Tanjiro jumps in the way, and then his power goes out of control as he uses 100% Detroit Smash, breaking his arm. Nezuko gets really angry, and then just as the Tamari demon is about to finish off Tanjiro, she kicks the ball back into her hand. This continues for a bit until the Tamari demon accidentally says Muzan Kabuchiji, causing her to be killed. Tanjiro is treated by Tamio, and then she says that he shouldn't use that arm too much since it could do serious damage in the future. He then goes on to meet Saruto and Inosuke, and as usual, and then they arrive to the Spider Mountain, also known as Mount Naragomo. And it seems to play out normally up until the Battle of Ryu. Ryu uses the webs to try and cut Tanjiro, but then Tanjiro flicks his fingers and yells, "Delaware Smash!" At 100%, Tanjiro thinks to himself, this will break my fingers, but at least this is a way I can inflict a good amount of damage on it. This is my only only shot. I've got 9 more. So Ray then tries again, but he continues. Soon he breaks all of his fingers. Ray is about to kill him, but then Nezuko jumps in the way. She jumped in the way to save her, to protect her brother. That is a real bond. I want it for myself. Like how I give Nezuko to you. He then grabs her and then he tangles her in webs. He then shoots webs again. I'm not done yet! Tanjiro proceeds to break his fingers even more. Ray then gets fed up and then uses Blood Demon Art. One for all. 100%! Detroit Smash! What's wrong? That was even weaker than before! Nezuko, I won't let him take you! If I can just get you out of there, then you can run! Still looking after her? Man, you're something else, I'll give you that! Shut up, damn it! Tanjiro begins to get pushed back. Nezuko, I'm sorry. I tried my best. I'm sorry, Dad. Weather already! Nezuko then begins to use her Blood Demon Art, Explode in Blood. Nezuko, don't worry. I'll look after you after I killed your brother. What? I'd let you hurt her! Tanjiro breaks through the webs and punches Ray's head straight off, killing him instantly. Tanjiro collapses in exhaustion, and then Nezuko falls on top of him. So Shinobi and Kano arrive and both suspect that Tanjiro is a demon, like his sister. They attack him, however he's backed up by Gyu. And right as the two sets go to clash, the crows report saying for Tanjiro to be brought back alive, and then Tanjiro then falls unconscious. So he then wakes up and then he's tied to the floor with Tsunami kicking the shit out of him. And all the Hashira are discussing Tanjiro, with some like Oboro and Muchiro and Tenges all suspecting that that his power is a new type of demon created by he's a new type of demon created by Muzan, with Masuri, Rengoku and Gyome defending him. So then meanwhile Tsunami is still beating down Tanjiro and then states, it doesn't matter whether he himself is human or not. Why the hell is he traveling with a demon in a box, thinking no one would notice? Just then, with a blink of an eye, Gyu appears in front of him, in front of Tsunami, and it tells him to stop. And suddenly, all the Hashira fall to the floor on their knees as Lord Kaguya appears, and accompanied by Shinobi, and explains to the other Hashira that what Tanjiro has is not demon arts, but is a new evolved breathing style, and that his sister Nezuko wasn't attracted by the scent of blood. And the story plays out the same, with Tsunami stabbing Nezuko and getting headbutted the shit out of, but only this time Tanjiro uses one for all, making the headbutt 10 times harder. All the way up to the Mugen Train films, the film's final battle. So once Rengoku has been stabbed, Inosuke intends his wounds as Akaza rushes at him. He is met with a swift kick from an enraged Tanjiro with a ripped Demon Slayer Corp uniform. Akaza looks at Tanjiro and says, it seems like you've got even more potential and more power than Kyojiro. So why don't we do this and both collide in a fist fight? So why don't we just finish this? And they then both collide in a fist fight, with Inosuke and Bloody Rengoku looking on shocked that Tanjiro's strikes actually affect Akaza, and with a swift kick to the jaw, it draws Akaza blood, which surprises and excites the demon, who is ready to fight with Tanjiro for as long as he can. for as long as Tanjiro can survive, only to realize that the sun is rising, and he then rushes into the darkness. Tanjiro, not letting him get away, fires a direct over smash on Akaza as he runs. Hey! Don't you dare run away! You coward! I'm not done with you yet! I'm not done with you yet! Don't forget that the Demon Slayer Corps are always fighting you demons at a dead of night! Where you had the advantage! Mr. Rengoku is stronger than you'll ever hope to be! Much stronger! You didn't win against him! He kept everyone safe! He fought to the very end, so no one would die! You're the one who lost! Rengoku! It's the true victor! Tanjiro cries. Rengoku gives his last smile to Tanjiro and then dies. Everyone mourns his death. And that's where I'm going to leave off for now. So what do you think will happen in the next part? Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification so you never miss another video. So that's all, and thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys.